Ethanol. Everyone dreams of being remembered by others by leaving behind a significant and notable trace. But often, such an intention gives others troubles. Everything can be solved by simple motion. Spray twice, and there is no more dirt. It is eliminated by alcohol, and many cleansers based on it. But making our body and home cleaner, we inevitably pollute the environment. Toxic waste from the production of alcohol, distillery dregs, constantly infiltrate into the soil from the reservoirs where they are stored. It kills many plants and animals and makes some of them hostages to real alcoholism. Is it possible to find the balance between the use of alcohol and its destructive power? The Bible describes how Noah got groggy by drinking juice of fermented fruit. Alcohol has often made people question their self-worth. However, you get microdoses of alcohol every day, even without opening the bottle. Endogenous internal alcohol is formed in our body in the process of digesting food. It strengthens the cell membrane, maintains a healthy body temperature, and helps fight stressful situations. It is scientifically proven that after severe shocks, the amount of endogenous alcohol in the blood goes down. Today, the possibilities of ethyl alcohol are almost unlimited. It is a part of most medicines and hides in every medicine cabinet. Alcohol makes a date unforgettable by turning into a fragrant perfume. It cleans and washes, entering the composition of household chemicals. Alcohol is needed for the production of paints and antifreeze for cars, and it sometimes hides in the composition of glass, rubber, synthetic fibers, and even explosives. Fuel based on ethyl alcohol drives thousands of vehicles and raises huge rockets into space. It is hard to believe, but such a high merit lies on an ordinary, mundane potato. Pure ethyl alcohol is produced in several ways. The most popular of them has not virtually changed since as far as Noah's times. In a special tank, there are products with a high level of carbohydrates allowed to ferment. It can be grain, corn, or the potatoes we know. First, the crushed product goes through a fermentation stage, when starch splits to simple sugars. Then the substance ferments, turning into yeast and then into alcohol. Now it has low concentration. The mixture is filtered in the special metal columns to obtain ethylene with a strength of up to 95.6%. Good, but not perfect. To achieve absolute 100 degrees, an azeotrope method of dehydration is used. It helps to remove the smallest particles of water. The solution is mixed with liquid benzene and sent to columns for refiltration. At the factories, alcohol is diluted again to classic 40 degrees. No secrets at first sight. Alcohol is the most non-ergonomic material for life. After the production of a liter of ethanol, there are 13 liters of toxic waste. Each distillery stores about 9,000 liters of dregs per month. Such a huge amount of toxins is loaded to the reservoirs where they are stored. A few years ago, the leak of the distillery dregs put the village of Molovka in Russia on the map. All the fish in 2 local ponds died, and the water from the wells turned into a real poison. In many countries, distillery dregs are still used as a component of cheap forage for livestock. The diet quickly makes cows and horses addicted to alcohol. The animals are like people. The addicted grow old quickly, produce sick offspring, and their milk and meat is dangerous for eating. In the world, there are more than 10 billion liters of alcohol produced and 100 new distilleries built every year. It gives a huge amount of waste. Legislation of many countries strictly punishes producers for improper storage and disposal of distillery dregs. Still, scientists believe that a radically new approach to alcohol production and consumption will save us. The first steps in this direction were made by British chemists. They learned how to extract ethylene from carbon dioxide and electrical current. Their colleagues have bred a bacterium capable of converting carbon dioxide into alcohol-containing substances. Both methods are cheaper than the conventional one, and most importantly, waste-free. But relying on science is not enough. The future of the pure world is in our hands. Today, the world gradually abandons the aggressive household chemicals, switching to eco-cleansers. Alcohol-containing petrol is replaced with more environment-friendly gas, and people get used to non-alcoholic wine and champagne. It is up to you what will be your personal contribution to the clean future of the planet. And before it comes, enjoy the short-term pleasures of life. They are worth it.